Hey guys, Jason here from shorin-ryu.ca. Thanks for checking out another 45-minute workout, okay? Each and every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, the group is growing, okay? I'm super excited, okay? We're approaching 700 subscribers and we're getting more on a daily basis, and the feedback has been amazing. But even though the feedback has been amazing, I still want to hear from you guys. I want to hear any questions or comments or concerns that you have so that we can continue to make the 45-minute workout better and better and better every day. Please check out all our videos at shorin-ryu.ca, and also be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and also invite a friend. Okay, you don't have to be a matsubayashi practitioner to enjoy these workouts. Certainly anybody who trains or even anyone who doesn't train can follow along with these easy to do basic exercises. Okay, so today we're going to kick off another 45-minute workout. I hope you guys have a good time. I hope you enjoy the workout, and please, like I said, any comments or questions or concerns, please let me know, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and bow in, all right? Let's have our hands at the side, feet together like so. Okay, back's nice and straight. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start warming up. We're gonna start warming up the downstairs and we're gonna work our way up through. Okay, so let's start with the good old knee raise and combination kick that I like to do. So you're gonna have your left foot forward, you're gonna pump that left knee up like so, okay? And every time you put that knee down or that leg down, you're gonna just come through and you're gonna just do a nice light kick with the right side. Okay, we're not warmed up, so you don't want to be pushing it too hard. Each knee, you just really want to get into a rhythm. Sun, sheep, go, brick, hitch, hutch, coot, ju. Good, and shake that out. We're going to switch to the other side. Up with the right, itch, knee, sun, sheep, go, brick, hitch, hutch, coot, chew. Good, hands at the side, like so. On the hips, we're just gonna come down into a nice knee bend, or squat position, pardon me, itch, knee. Son, try to keep your back straight. You don't wanna be sort of like leaning too forward like this. You wanna try to be in an upright position. Hitch, knee, sun, sheep, go, brick, hitch, coot, chew. Good. Left foot forward. Taking that right leg now and just kind of swinging it up, trying to keep it straight. Hitch, knee, sun, sheep, go, hook, hitch, coot, ju. Good, other side, hitch, knee, sun, sheep, go, hook, hitch, hutch, coot, ju. Good, hands on the hips, big circles. Itch, knee, sun, sheet, go. Other way, itch, knee, sun, sheet, go. Good. And from here, just let's hop on the spot. You want to have your knees bent in a sort of athletic position. Itch, knee. So I'm just trying to get that heart rate up a little bit. Go. Hook. Itch. Hutch. Coot. Good. Chew. Keep going. Itch. Knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Hook. Itch. Hutch. Coot. Chew. Itch. Knee. Sun, sheep, go, quick, it's, cute, good. Left leg forward, just kicking with that back leg, it's, knee, sun, sheep, go, quick, it's, cool, ju. Good. It's knee, sun, chi, go, hook, hit, ku, ju. Good. Shake that out. Squats once again. Hands on the hips, feet wider than shoulder length, as you can see here. Okay, ich, knee, sun, chi, go, hook, hit, ku, ju. Okay, from here, I'm gonna have my feet just in shoulder width, okay, just standing sort of natural. I'm gonna step out with my right leg, and I'm gonna go down to sort of a deep squat. Like so, I'm just touching my left knee on the ground just a little bit. I'll just kind of do the profile here so you can see. Stepping out with the left side now, okay? That right knee comes down, almost touching the floor, just brushing the floor. It's, and I'm alternating feet. Knee, sun, sheep, go, work, sit, hutch, ku. This time I'm going to hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then stepping out with the right side, same thing, holding it. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Good. Shake that out. Standing with feet shoulder width apart, starting with the left side, just taking my hip joint, my hip socket, and just sort of rolling that knee from inside and then coming outside, and then switching to the other foot. Sort of this big sort of circular pattern. Itch, and back and forth. Knee, sun, shi, go, rook, sit, hutch, ku, ju, itch, knee, sun, sheep, go, rook, hits, hutch, ku, ju. 10 more. Itch, knee, sun, nice and easy. Sheep, go, rook, hits, hutch, ku, ju. Good. And relax. Feet, shoulders apart. Bending over, touching the ground with my hands, and then coming up, hands on the small of the back, and I'm just sort of arching backwards a little bit. Each knee down, back, sun, back, sheet. Back, go, back, back, it's, cool, and you. Good job. Hands on the hips again, hip rotations, okay, just big circles. Each, knee, sun, and the other direction. Each, knee, sun. Okay, right arm, giant circles here. Each, knee, sun, sheep, go. It's, two, good, other side, knee, sun, sheep, go, it's, we're going to switch the other side now, but in the opposite direction, and good, and other arm, other direction, knee, sun, Shi. Go. It's. Cool. Good. Other side. It's other direction. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. It's. Cool. Good. Hands to the side. Back and forth. Each knee nice and loose in the fingers, not sort of clenching any muscles or flexing at all. Shi. Go. It's. Cool. Little circles now. Out wide. It's. Sun. Shi. My fingers sort of pointed down towards the deck like this. Go. Work. It's. Cute. Ju backwards. It's. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Work. It's. Cute. Ju. Good. And sort of reaching up. It's. Twisting to the side. It's. And back to the way. It's. Good. Circles. It's. Big, long, wide circle. Sun. Shi. Go. Other direction. Each. Knee. Shi. Go. Good. Shake it out. Okay, from here, we're going to do some punching. Okay, but again, these are these giant sort of sloppy punches that I like to do when I'm warming up, just to get sort of the muscles and everything engaged, right? So I'm just sort of back and forth, just sort of really loose. You can see. It's knee. Go. It's. Cool. Ju. It's. Go. It's. Cool. Ju. Not even really any form to it. Really just swinging my arms. And Shi. Different heights. Down, low, up. It's. Random directions here as we work through. Cute. It's. Okay, right from here, I'm going to just do a block with my left hand. Punch right, block right. See, I'm just sort of just. Changing the speeds back and forth. It's knee. Sun. Shi. Go. It's. Good. Shoot. Back to sort of just swinging. It's knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Good, and relax. Good job. Good job. That just helps to get the shoulders warm, helps to get some blood flow into the shoulder area and get those muscles nice and warmed up before we start firing hard, okay? All right, from here, I'm just gonna step back, block punch. Stepping back with the right foot, block punch. It's, as you can see, I'm just doing this nice and light. It's, right? Knee. Sun. Shoot. Go. Work. It's good. Cool. Juke. Good. Other side. It's neat. Good. Juke. Good. And shake that out. Heads to the side. It's knee. Sun, just nice and easy. Go. It's cute. Cute. Now back and forth. Each looking up. Neat. Sun. Sheet. Go. It's. Shoot. Taking my right arm, bridging it with the left, and just sort of working to the side here. Each knee. So, shoot. Go. It's cute. Good. Switching now to the other hand. It's shoot. Go. It's cute. Shoot. Good. And shake that out. Okay. We're warmed up now. Okay. Pretty much. Or at least I am feeling good. Got a little bit of a sweat going. Muscles are feeling warm and sort of ready to go. So let's take a quick water break. We'll come back and we'll push hard. Okay. So let's have the hands at the side. And right. Arigato gozaimasu. Okay. Let's grab a quick drink of water. All right. Let's have the hands and feet at the side like so, and right. Arigato gozaimasu. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first what we're going to do is we're going to start with our hands out like this. I'm standing naturally. Okay, feet are about shoulder width apart. Hands are out front like this. The attack's going to come in from the front. Okay, so I'm just going to take a slight little step back. I might even scooch along the floor a little bit, or tenshin, like a shift. Okay, known as tenshin. Okay, and as I do that, I'm going to execute a middle block. Right, so the middle block comes like this, right, with the left side. So as I'm scooching or tensioning, I'm sort of coming through with my block, right, and then right from here, I'm going to counter attack with a middle punch. Okay, and that middle punch is going to be aimed right at the solar plex area. Okay, so let's give that a try. And the idea here is you want to use your abs when you're squeezing at the end. Okay, you want to think like you're nice and loose, you're nice and loose, you're nice and loose. You start accelerating, and then when you want to stop, you squeeze, and then you relax. And then now the punch comes out, squeeze, and then relax. Okay, and then you're done the technique. So ready. It's and back. Knee. Good. Sun. Good. Sheet. Go. Good. Try to hit your target. Imagine something about the size of a coin, okay? And that's where you want that punch to land, okay? You want to be precise with your movements. It's right. Knee. Sun. Sheet. Good. And back. Shake that out. Okay, we're going to try the other way now, okay? So now you're stepping back, tensioning with that left side, okay? And as you're doing that, right, blocking now with the right hand, okay, loose, accelerate, 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 squeeze, right, and then back. Okay, so let's give that a try. Ready? It's and back. Knee. Sun. Sheet. Go. Good. It's good, and shake that out. Really good. Really good. Okay, shake that out. We're going to keep going in that, along that vein, okay? So this time, instead of doing middle block, we're going to do uchi uke, and this is what uchi uke looks like. A sill block, okay? I'm going to be blocking with the left hand. Okay, so The left hand comes up to the ear. Okay? So the block looks a little bit like this. As I'm stepping back, which we were doing in the last exercise, okay? My hand is coming up to the ear as I'm moving, as I'm shifting my weight, right? So that I can step back with that right foot. As I'm doing that, that hand comes up, right? And then it comes back down again across the body. See? I'm across my center line. If I was here, that would not be considered correct, okay? You want to make sure that you're coming across the body. So it's up here, comes down across the body. Uchi uke, okay? So I'm stepping, right? And then right from here, punching with the right side. So block, punch, same thing, okay? Here we go, ready? Ich. Knee. Good. Sun. Shi. Good. Go. Rick. Right? Across the body, see? Punch. Hits. Good. Now, you might be wondering, how do you get some speed on that uchi-uke? Because it is a little bit more awkward of a movement than just doing a traditional chudan uke or middle block. And the idea or the secret is you have to be loose, okay? If there's tension in your arm, for example, if you've got sort of, if your hands are clenched together hard, like you're making a fist, but you're like a tight fist, you're going to be very tight and rigid when you're coming up to do that movement. Now, that's not to say that you can't move with a certain amount of speed, because even if I'm clenched, like I can still move at like a okay level of speed, right? But what you want to get to is you want to get to where this hand is like almost moving like a whip, right? So that it's just moving faster. And the way to do that is to have looseness, okay, through the body when you're executing the movement, and only kime or tightening at the end, because that's when you'd be making contact with that arm, at least in this exercise, okay? Of course, you could kime anywhere along that line, but we're executing the full range movement, so the kime is going to happen at the end. So you want to have that arm nice and loose, and then now I'm loose again. I've clenched it loose, and now accelerate. Okay, so let's try that. Ready? It's good. Let's switch hands. We're going to go the other way. Okay, so I'm stepping back with the left side. Uchi-uke is right side. Now punching left. Okay, ready? It's good. Knee. Sun. Chi. Go. Break. Good. See, across my body, right? Again, if I was out here, no good, right? Across my body, punch. Ready? Good, and relax. Good job. Okay, feet shoulder width apart like so. I'm going to be stepping in. Okay, stepping into my attacker, we'll say. Okay, as you do this, I want to cover. Okay, so as I'm going in, right, my target is in front of me, so presumably I'm sort of heading now in this direction, right? So I cover as I'm moving. Cover, block, punch. Okay, so it's going to look a little bit like this. And back, okay? Ready? It's knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Good, and back. It's. That's good. Trying the same thing now with the other hand blocking. So switching it up now. So you're blocking with the right side, yeah? So I'll sit back a little bit. Okay, so the attack's in front of me. All right, so again, as I'm shifting my weight over to the left side so that I can step in with my right foot, as that shift in weight is happening, that's when the cover starts, okay? You don't want to leave the cover until the very end like that, because the punch or the attack that you were trying to block at that point has already occurred, so you would have missed it. Or, well, you wouldn't have missed it, you would have gotten hit by it, right? You've gotten hit by that attack, so you want to cover, right? This is the cover, and then now the block, right? It's knee, sun, sheep, go, rook, he's, and up, good, good. There's different nuances in your blocks and strikes. People argue, you know, oh, a block could be a strike. And certainly that is true. Absolutely true. And depending whether or not that's what your intention is when you execute the technique, it's going to slightly change the way you execute the technique, right? A strike, you know, requires, we'll say, more velocity and more power to damage, right? Where a block could just be a deflection of a technique, right? You're not trying to break that arm, right? You're trying to deflect it, so it doesn't need to have that same. Doesn't need to have that same heaviness to it, we'll say. It's really just a deflection, right? As opposed to, right? There's two different sort of elements there. One you're trying to deflect, the other one you're trying to damage, yeah? So let's continue, okay. From here, we're now going to step back into cat stance or nikoesh, right? Which is basically, I'll step back a little bit. Okay, back is still straight. Okay, most of the weight is on the back foot, all right? And this is pretty traditional stance. Sensei Nagamine in his book, for example, right? Very picturesque, okay? It's a really good workout for the back leg, really good workout for the thigh of the leg that's in the back position because all your weight is on it. It's almost like doing a one-legged squat, right? It's a really good exercise. All right, so we're stepping back. We're gonna do a low block when we do that, right? And then now I'm gonna stand up, shifting back towards the target, into the target, right? So the block, now into the target, and as I do that, okay, you can have I've got my hand sort of under here as kind of like a protection for the rib area, if you will, right? And the other hand is coming up into the jaw of the opponent with you're hitting sort of with the palm of the hand, okay? So it's pretty simple. You're just gonna step back, right? And then right back up. And that's, I'm going through the target there. Really, the person's jaw would be probably about right here, but I'm passing through it, right? Get penetrating into the target. So let's try that. Ready? It's right. And back. Meet. Sun. Right. Good. Sheep. Go. Work. Good. Ready? It's. right? Again, most of that leg is on the back, weight is on the back leg, right from here. Right, up through, ready. Let's switch to the other side, okay? Same thing, you're stepping back now with the left leg, right? And you're dropping onto that left leg. I'll back up a little bit so you can kind of see my foot position. Attack's coming. Okay, nothing too grand, okay? Certain styles, particularly styles where you'll see in a lot of competition type styles, they'll accentuate the stance in order to make it look more aesthetically pleasing. And of course they would, because there's a judge who's sort of judging the aestheticness of that stance. So sometimes in shorin-ryu, matsubayashi-ryu would be sort of nikuwashi stance like this, may actually look sort of more like this in more competition styles. The issue with that is it's not necessarily very useful, because once you pass a certain point, once your leg bends past a certain point, it becomes difficult now to sort of get up from that position. Whereas instead, if you're just sort of in a natural athletic type stance, you can move fairly quickly from that position, okay? So let's try a couple of those. So you're stepping back, right? And then right from here, up, right? It's, right? Knee. Sun, right? Sheep. Go, right? Rick. It's, good, and shake that out. Okay, we're going to take another water break. Okay, so let's have our feet together, hands at the side, and bowing. Okay, let's take a quick 1 minute break. All right, okay, let's go here. Let's bow in. All right, so hands at the side, and hey. Awesome, thank you. Okay, let's work the lower body a little bit, okay? So we've spent some time doing some blocks, punches. Let's engage the legs a little bit, all right? Real simple. Gonna kick 2 times, okay? The first time is gonna be with the front foot. The second time is gonna be with the back foot, okay? So it's gonna look a little bit like this. Just each, right? Put that foot down, and then now you're gonna come through, and you're gonna come back. The secret of getting a good workout from an exercise like this is to try to make it so that after you're done doing your 2 kicks and you set your foot, you don't need to move from this position in order to do another repetition, all right? You don't need to sort of reset your stance. Okay, you're not fiddling with your feet trying to get sort of ready to go. You've landed in such a position that right from here, you can fire. Right from this position, okay? That will require your stabilizers to work a little bit harder. It'll require your stabilizers and your flexors to work a little bit harder, particularly when you're returning the foot into position, because you want to get yourself set up for success for the next one, okay? So here we go. Ready? Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Rook. and relax. Switching to the other side now. You're gonna kick first with the right side. Okay, and the kicks don't have to be super high. I'm kicking for the belt buckle. Just right into the bladder area, okay? If you want to go up, that's cool. You can do that. All right, here we go. Ready. Hit. Knee. Sun. Sheep. Go. Hit. Hit. Go. Good, and back. Shake that out. Legs nice and wide. Down into a squat position. My elbows are on my kneecaps or just behind my kneecaps. And I'm just letting my groin sink. As I'm doing that, I'm using my arms to push my legs out towards the sides even more to kind of enhance that. I'm trying to get a bit of a groin stretch. Knee. Oh. Work. And good. Okay. We're going to start with the same technique, which is a kick with that front foot. So you're going to kick. Okay. This time, instead of firing your right leg straight out, okay, instead of doing that, bring it up, sort of almost exaggerate, kind of get it right up to the chest if you can, okay, so that you can shoot it back down towards the ground, right? That, you almost think of that like you're kicking someone just below the knee to try to break the knee or something like that, okay? Ready? Hit. And then back. Hit. And back. Hit. And back. Hit. Good. Hit. And back. Hit. Back. See how I'm trying to bring that knee back up after the kick, right? So I come up, right? I come down into the target, right? And then right from here, I come back up. That's really just me trying to get a little bit of an extra ab workout. Every time you have to lift that chest up to the, or knee up to the chest, you're working your abdominal muscles. Ready? Hit. Good. Knee. Good. Go. Okay. Good. Shake that out. We're going to switch sides. Okay. Kicking first now with the right leg. Right? Bringing that left leg up to the chest. Right? Kicking. Bringing it back up. Setting it down. And then stepping back into the beginning position. Okay? Here we go. Ready? Hit. Right. Neat. Right. Sheep. Go. Okay. It's good. Cool. Good. And relax. Nice work. Legs wide again, down in squat position. Hands on the knees. And just letting that groin sink as you're pushing your knees or your legs away from each other. It's knee, sun, sheet, go, work. It's cute, two, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And up. Okay. Hands out front, ready position. Okay, my feet are shoulder width apart here, right? Legs are slightly bent, okay? Not bent over, not straight like this. Okay, just quick, a little bit of flex in the knee, hands out front. Just a very relaxed position that you can move quickly out of, okay? That's all this is. Nothing super special here. Okay, from here, someone's gonna be coming in and attacking. Okay, you're gonna be, it's a kick, okay? And I want you to imagine that you're able to sort of avoid it by stepping out of range, okay? So they're trying to kick a target that's here, but you've sort of moved back, and now there's this space between you, okay? As I step back, I'm gonna block, but I'm gonna grab, imagine I've grabbed the bottom of their pant leg, okay? So I've got this now. I'm using now them as kind of like a third leg for me, for balance, right? So I've got this. I'm gonna come now and roundhouse him or her, whatever, in the head, back. I've got their leg. Okay? Very basic, okay? So they're coming in, you scooch back, you grab this. Now imagine I'm holding their thigh, or maybe I'm grabbing the leg up here, right? So one hand's got the leg down at the bottom, the other leg's got the hand at the knee area, right? And as I do that, I'm pulling them in as I'm stepping through and kicking, okay? So let's try a couple of those. Ready? It's, right? Knees, right? Sun. Good. Ready? Right. If you can't get up to the height of your own head, doing a kick into the ribs, into the bladder, okay, into the side here, anything goes, okay? It's, right. I've got this now. I'm grabbing as I'm, right, kicking, okay? Ready, just basic exercise. It's, right. Okay, we're gonna switch to the other side. So you're blocking with the right hand. So the attack's coming, right? You've got them now. And again, you're grabbing as you're coming around with that kick. Here we go, ready. It's, right. The kicking leg, try to get it on the ground. After you've executed the kick, try to get it back down onto the ground as quickly as possible, because you don't want to be caught standing on one leg. It's not a good position. It's, right, and you're ready to go again. Ready. It's, right. It's, ready. It's, right. Good. Ready. And relax, shake that out. Down for another groin stretch. I know they're painful, but that's how you increase your range. It's knee, pushing those legs away, sinking down. You should feel it right in the groin. It's knee. Sun, sheet, go. It's cute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And up. Hands straight. We're just going to warm down real quick here. Hand or feet. Now lock your feet out. I know I've been sort of harping having this sort of athletic stance, but for this, I want to actually now have my legs locked out, and I'm reaching down towards the ground, touching the ground with my hands. It's all the way down. Knee. Sun. Sheet. Go. Grab your ankles and pull with your arms down. Try to pull that head down. It's knee. Sun. Sheet. And up. Good. I'm gonna try that one more time. Okay, hands nice and straight. Pardon me, legs. Legs nice and straight. And down towards the ground. Grab those ankles. 10, 9, 8. Pull that head down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and up. Whew. Good. Okay, feet shoulder width apart. Hands kind of in the center like this. As I breathe in, I'm raising my hands up to the count of 3. So for 3 seconds. Holding and let's do one more of those. Ready? And relax. Good. Guys, thank you so much for joining in. I really appreciate it. Check us out each and every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please invite your friends. We're getting new subscribers. We're approaching 700 people who are joining in on the regular basis to watch these exercises. So it's a really great group of people, really cool energy, and I look forward to increasing that number even more. And please let everybody know if you got some buddies and friends who are interested in checking out martial arts for the first time. This would be a great venue. They don't have to spend any money to kind of dip their toe to see if they want to join karate before they even go to a dojo. They could just try this out, see if they like it. So please tell your friends. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please message me. You know I will get back to you, okay? And until next time, train hard, and most of all, have fun. That's really what it's all about. And I look forward to training with you again in the near future. So let's have our hands at the side, and we'll bow. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.